told me, girl, you the best, but I already know what I am. Yeah, you know I don't put it on him. I got that whoa, nah, nah, nah. He drink that shit like just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me.
All right, Shalom. Before I begin, I'd like to start out by giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh, and double honors to the apostles, the elder bishops, and the elders of the great millstone who teach this 100% truth. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect to be in the house of David. All right, today is May the 22nd of the year 2025, the hopeful year of our deliverance. All right, that our being the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, through the seed of our fathers. All right, only the elect are going to be delivered on this side. 2/3 of our people are going to be left here to burn and be destroyed over here in America, spiritual Sodom and Egypt. All right, as well as judgment and destruction to the so-called self-proclaimed white nation, which they're not white, they're red. And according to the Bible, they're the red Hebrew Edomites. All right, the wicked. All right, and they're in rulership right now. So, you know, I showed you 2 clips right quick. You know, this ain't going to be long. It's just something to speak about right quick, showing you the division that's been brought between Keisha and Esau, all right, Eva and Esau, all right, the so-called black woman and the so-called white man, all right, their love affair, all right, it's pretty much over, you know what I'm saying? I showed you a couple of clips to just let you see how, you know what I'm saying, through they are, you know what I mean? When you read Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 12, it goes into how children are our oppressors and women rule over us. All right, the children that it's speaking about, oh, y'all forgive me 1 second. All right, Salaki. The children that it's speaking of are the Edomites, all right? And the women that it's speaking of are the women of the tribes, all right, starting with the black woman. All right, they're the biggest enemy to the so-called black man on this earth. All right, they take turns, you know what I'm saying, going all the way back to the garden. All right, when the serpent, you know what I'm saying, beguiled Eve way back then. All right, that spirit that was in that serpent was the same spirit that's in these Edomites today. All right, so, you know, the so-called white man and the so-called black woman have always had a love affair with each other. All right, some sort of, you know what I'm saying, affinity for each other. But now that shit is over. All right, and they both going out and they both looking crazy right now. All right, so I'm going to read a couple of scriptures Lord wouldn't be able to find. Start right here in 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 17. All right, I'm going all the way down to about 25. It says, "And it happened that when I heard it, I stood up upon my feet and hearkened, and behold, there was a voice that spake, and the sound of it was like the sound of many waters." All right, so this is Yahweh Shai speaking, all right, because, you know, the scriptures tell you the Lord's voice is like the sound of many waters. You know what I'm saying? You can get that precept to that in Revelation. Verse 18, "And it said, Behold, the day is come that I will begin to draw nigh and visit them that dwell upon the earth." All right, and the Lord is doing that. This is all taking place right now. Verse 19, "And will begin to make inquisition of them, what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness, and when the affliction of Sion shall be fulfilled." All right, so the Lord is got the angels. Everybody report is being brought back to the Lord every day. All right, the angels see everything and they report it back to the Lord, and the Lord see everything. You know what I mean? Verse 20, "And when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. The books shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall see all together." All right, the book of life. You know what I'm saying? If you're not in the book of life, and only the Israelites can be in the book of life, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be in the book of the dead, man. You're going to get judged out here with these 2/3, all right? Verse 21, it say, "And the children of a year old shall speak with their voices. The women with child shall bring forth untimely children of 3 or 4 months old, and they shall live and be raised up." You know what I'm saying? Premature babies. Verse 22, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. All right, you see the tariffs that's been placed, you know what I'm saying, on these other nations, all right, like China and all these other nations. America is they get everything brought to them. So, you know, ain't no ships coming in, ain't no trailers coming in. These stores gonna be empty, all right? And that's definitely coming, all right? A great famine is coming. Verse 23, and the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man hear it, they shall be afraid. All right, because when it ain't no food and society is going to shit and everybody is for themselves, y'all forgive me. It's every man and every woman for itself. All right, it's gonna put a fearful spirit out here on these people. All right. Verse 24, and at that time, I mean, it's like at that time, and this time is Jacob's trouble. Ultimately, that's what this is. This is Jacob's trouble, a time like never was since it was a nation, and these things are happening. All right, the Lord is bringing a division between Eve and Esau now. So when we get into the physical part of Jacob's trouble, all right, these nigga bitches, they gonna know the white man is their enemy. And if they join on to him, you know what I'm saying? The Lord gonna have Esau in that spirit to do what Esau used to do to him, all right? And he still does it to him in today's time, but you know, he gonna have a what's the word? An unquenchable desire to do it in that day because there ain't gonna be nobody to police him. All right, and you know what I'm saying, the division between the so-called Negroes and the so-called white folks, all right, is amping up to a all-time high. We know how the Edomite men, how they get, all right, when they get pissed off at Jake, all right, they take that shit out on the nigga women, all right. His black mama, yeah, Esau, you take your shit out on your black mama, all right. So anyway, this is 2nd Ezra 6:24. It's saying at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies. All right. Even Esau used to be friends. All right. That why can't we be friends? That spirit is gonna be gone. All right. It's already leaving now. All right. And the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountains shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. All right. You see, verse 25. Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation and the end of your world. Whose world? Esau and Eva's world. All right. And the elect are going to see it. You know what I'm saying? The elect will see the end of Esau and Eva's world. All right. And it's an honor, you know what I'm saying, to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? I think that's in I know it's in Proverbs when they say, only with thine eyes shall I behold the reward of the wicked. Hold on. Proverbs 3. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna find it. It ain't this one. Hold on. Oh yeah, I can read. This is good though. Proverbs 3:25. It say, "Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation of the wicked when it cometh," because the Lord is coming. All right, and He's coming primarily first and foremost for Esau. All right, who is this that coming from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? All right, the Lord is coming for you, evil E. All right, and those that are joined on to you getting caught up in the, you know what I'm saying, in the crossfire, they getting got too. All right. Verse 26, for the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, shall be thy confidence. And Salakia, for the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, shall be thy confidence and shall keep thy foot from being taken. All right. The Lord is going to deliver his elect. He's going to defend his elect. All right. You know what I'm saying? 1 second, y'all. Y'all forgive me. All this damn mucus. But yeah, the 2/3, you know what I'm saying, consist of majority women and children. You know what I'm saying? They gonna catch it. The judgment end of it. Micah 7:10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. All right, so this is what's coming to these wicked women way. All right, you know what I'm saying? They wanted to, you know what I'm saying, run off with Esau. All right, and look at where it got them. You know, they wanted to live deliciously All right, and believe the hype that Esau gave him. All right, and look at where it got him. That's why to the sisters who are able to, you know what I'm saying, understand this, follow along with this, you know what I'm saying, be with men who are a part of this, you know what I'm saying, consider yourself truly, truly blessed, because the majority of these women, all right, they will not afford it, that luxury, you know what I'm saying. They're gonna die horrific deaths, all right. They're gonna get seized and raped, all right. You know what I'm saying. You seen what the Edomite told, all right, his nigga woman. He told her, "You fucking nigger." He was mad at her because she took $4,000 out of their joint account. All right, he showed his wicked red horns just like she showed her wicked black horns. All right, and that's why the scripture tell you a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. All right, even Esau, they go hand in hand. All right, Stockton Malone, 2025, still running that pick and roll strong. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord is coming. All right. Who took Stockton Malone out in the 90s? What they called him? They called him Jordan. What was Jordan's nickname amongst the players? Black Jesus. All right. Now we know our Lord ain't quote unquote black. He's a dark melanated man, and we damn sure know his name ain't no fucking Jesus. His name is Yahushua. But he's coming back to take the spiritual Stockton Malone, you know what I'm saying, off this earth, being Eve and Esau, the wicked of Eve, and these Edomites, all right, in America, all of them, you know what I'm saying, all the Edomites in America gonna get destroyed, all the Edomites in Israel gonna get destroyed, all right, and the rest of them devils around the world gonna get rounded up and put in slavery. They're gonna bring these low-level fuckers that get put down over here back, and all them Amalekite pieces of shit that get put down over their back, and all of you gets to serve your slavery together under Jake, all right, and what used to be your black mama, but she gonna be in her right mind in that day, you know what I'm saying? She gonna be, you know what I'm saying, Eve, the righteous Eve, you know. So that's pretty much it for the lesson, you know what I'm saying? Jacob's trouble is coming. All right, Esau getting ready to come down with holy hell on you niggas, all right, especially you nigga women, because you're the victim, all right, you're the spoil ultimately, the weaker vessel, all right, and we know when Esau gets mad at Jake, he come for the woman. First and foremost, the women and the children. All right. But that's it for the lesson. Lord willing, it was edifying. All honor, glory, and praise go to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elder bishops, and the elders of the great millstone who teach this 100% truth. Peace and salutation to the Lord's elect that be in the house of David, Kwam Yasharala, and the Bible Ball. Shalom.